ran down under. In giving seminars, I'm very sensitive that you spend because it's really smart to hire home inspectors if you buy a house, yeah?
I totally agree with that statement. But does the home inspector really know what they're doing? Does the home inspector, I'm not saying you don't, okay? The majority doesn't. I'm sorry about that, but that's the truth. The majority of anything, whether you're a cook or anything, just isn't good enough. It's, what calls the good, the bad, and the ugly, 20% good, 70% bad, 10% ugly, okay? 20% good. Why are they so good? Why is it such a low percentage? Because these are people that have integrity. They care about what they do, and they love what they do. They have the passion that drive it. The bad 70%, they don't mean to screw things up, and whether it's cooking the crappiest cheeseburger, and I almost said shit, sorry, the crappiest cheeseburger, they don't mean to do that, okay? It's just what happens because they don't care enough and they don't know enough, right? I'm at the Japanese.
It's just a question of time. You make a date for golf and you can bet it rains. You're teeing off at 8 and you're still on the train. Suddenly you realize you missed the game. It's just a question of time. It's just a question of time. The days go by, the nights go by, the rent gets high. But it's of no importance, you're a wealthy guy. But someday you'll go busted if I lie, I die. It's just a question of time. So live it up while you're able. You're no longer in your teens. That old ace of spades on the table, and you know very well what that means. Oh, just a question of time. They say you smoke and drink too much, you've gone too far. It's time to meet St. Peter on a shooting star, and there you'll find him smoking in the nearest bar. It's just a question of time. So live it up while you're able. You're no longer in your teens. That old ace of spades is on the table, and you know very well what that means. Oh, it's just a question of time. You have a few martinis with a girl named Anne. You ask if you can take her home, she says you can. But when you hit the door, she just says, later, man. It's just a question of time. It's just a question of time. It's just a question of time, yeah. It's just a question of time.
you.